You're sitting in a Rolls Royce right now. This is a lot of people's dream car right here.
Yeah.
How can somebody get a Rolls Royce in 2024? Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Is this your Rolls Royce?
Yes.
And what do you do for a living out here in Dallas, Texas to be able to afford a Rolls Royce?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah?
Yep.
How long have you been a business owner for?
25 years after doing 8 years in the Marines.
You were in the Marine Corps.
Yes.
And I guess over these 25 years as a business owner, what has been the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single year?
Top line revenue, $40 million.
You said 40 million.
40 million.
What's been the best financial advice that you've ever received?
Oh, best financial advice? I mean, I'm in financial services. Well, I saw all types of advice. I would say the best thing for me was I was sitting down with a Goldman Sachs guy, and I said, when can you flip my 10 million to 20 million? He said, stop it. I know how you guys make money inside the insurance industry. I know how much money you guys make. Guys like you are my typical clients. You're better off investing back into you. Invest back into your own business. If you expect your money to double, invest back into you. And what does that mean, though? Skills, associations, relationships, reputation. That's what it means to invest back into yourself.
How old are you now?
I'm 50.
How old were you when you became a millionaire?
I was, my first time I did was in my 30s, lost it, bad relationship, and then I rebuilt it in my 40s.
So you went broke.
I went broke.
Yeah.
Broke 2 or 3 times.
How did you kind of bounce back from that?
When you're in the worst position, you're actually in the best position. That's when God shows up and says, hey, man, you want to answer my call now? And so that's it. When God calls you, man, when you're in the worst position, because when everything's great, friends, money, associations, you sometimes forget where your blessings and your resources come from. But when you're at the bottom, that's when God reminds us, hey, you remember all this stuff came from? Guess who it came from? They can come from you, your skills, your talents, your abilities. It came from your Father in heaven. And when much is given, much is expected. When you don't do anything with it, when you do much with the least that He's given you, and you try to take credit for it, that's when bad things start to happen.
Have you ever met a billionaire before?
I have. Actually, a company just bought us for $300 million a couple years ago.
What do billionaires do differently from everybody else?
2 things. Number 1, they ask the most questions, just like you are. And then number 2, they go into a room not thinking that they know everything. Ray Dalio said in his book, Principles, he said, I go into rooms thinking I'm wrong just to be proven that my position was actually correct based on the debates and conversations happening.
You're sitting in a Rolls Royce right now. This is a lot of people's dream car right here.
Yeah.
How can somebody get a Rolls Royce in 2024?
Well, a couple of things is once the interest rates start kicking everybody's tail, everybody that had a fun, affordable lifestyle 2, 3, 4 years ago and they didn't save money, they're selling it right now 20, 30, 40, 50% discount. Watch any car dealership auction right now. Watch these cars not being sold on auction. These used to be purchased at a premium. Now they're being purchased at a discount. When times are good, be the guy that stacks cash. When times are great, be the one that constantly puts money away. Why do you think Apple and all these companies have billions and billions of dollars of cash just sitting on the side? Why? Because they're waiting for opportunities. If you want to afford a Rolls Royce, I wish I could say you could do it this year, but if you stack cash, you make enough money this year, and you're stacking that cash away, someone's going to say, hey, Matt, can you unload this Mercedes off me? Can you load this Rolls Royce off me? Can you load this Bentley off me? I'm going through a bad situation, I'm going through a divorce, I'm going through a downsize in my business, and the only asset that I have is this car. Can you pay me cash for it? One time I had a guy say, hey, Matt, give me an offer for my vehicle and insult me, meaning he needed money right away. That's going to happen right now during tough times if you are the person that was wise steward with your money and you save cash.
You got amazing advice, sir.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.